G'day everyone, this is a how-to for the program Verso, which is a great formative assessment tool you can use with your kids. It's great for analysing issues, classroom discussions, and you'll see how it all works, but we've got to get you involved in it. So if you're at the PD last night or you weren't, this will help you get started. So we're going to open up, it's Google Chrome. Going to go ahead and type Verso Learning into there till you get it linked on your bookmarks bar. I'm just going to click on the first one, so it's versolearning.com. Top right corner, login, sign up. Fairly self-explanatory, but I'm going to make this as lockstep as I can so that you, hate the phrase lockstep by the way, but so that you can get your head around what's going on. So we're going to do sign up. We're teachers, fairly sure, and you can sign up like a few different ways, but the way I'd suggest, which is I think the easiest, you've got a school email address already, sign up with Google, and you've already got a school Google account. Now because I'm already signed into Verso, I'm going to use Phil Cook's account. So it's the first 5 letters of your last name, unless in Phil's case you've only got 4, the first 2 letters of your first name. So it's Cook PH, and then for everyone it's at Reynella East.sa.edu.au. Right. And then, if all goes well, and Phil's given me the right password, we'll just put in his computer password. And like that, we're in. Right. So we're just going to hit allow here. Don't worry, it's Google, Verso is not going to steal anything of yours. We'll just get in there. Alright, and the last step is we're just going to go Mr. Phil Cook. Already picking up at Reynella East College, so we'll go there and done. Alright, at this point it's going to ask you a few other things about yourself, but you don't need to worry about that, just hit cross up there for the moment. And you're going to get a classroom code here. Alright, that is what you'll give the students. So you take them through the same login process that you just did, and they have a Reynella EC login too. So you got a kid named, you know, LeBron James, JAMESLE at reynelleec.sa.edu.au, and he'll be able to log into Verso using that Google login. Once you give them this code, then they're a part of your class and they can get involved in your activities. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is show you how to set up an activity. So, where the big plus is here, add activity. It's real hard. And we want to go, we can either record something, we can copy a document, or what I like to do is just add a link. Now the link can be a YouTube clip, it can be an image, it can be any text type, any document, PowerPoint, a PDF, whatever you want to get the kids to look at and comment on. So in this case, Phil's a science teacher, right? So just going to go ahead and search for an image here about chemistry. Obviously my knowledge of science is fairly limited, but say we wanted to examine this image. So we'll load that image up, and then we're going to click on View Image, which will give us basically the code to access that image, the link. Alright, so up in the top bar here, I'm going to highlight that, Control C for copy, go back into Verso, Control V for paste, or right click, however you copy and paste, click Add, and that image will become a part of the activity, and kids will be able to see that in full when they click on it. So at the moment it's just a part of your background there. Title of the activity, chemistry discussion, and then Phil might like to pose some sort of an inquiry question around chemistry. So for me, he doesn't know anything about chemistry, we're going to go chemistry, inquiry, questions, and see what we can find here. So we'll use the old open tab scenario to try and get things going. Alright, and then to keep things nice and easy, we'll just pinch one from here. So we're going to pose this question to the kids, assuming that they've done some prior work on that. We might like to pose a series of questions. We might like to ask, specific questions about the video that we show. That's really up to you. We want to put that down here in Mr. Cook's class. We don't need to worry about modelling a response because you can only do that with the premium feature. Suggested vocabulary I have used a bit with my geography and history classes, where you're putting keywords in there or things that you'd like them to utilise with their response. But we're just going to go for now to create activity, and we've got Phil's chemistry discussion on why do liquids bead up on wax paper while others spread out. Now, what happens then, students log in, they put in the class code, and Phil can get that again by going classes, Phil's class, and just clicking on the code, and that'll pop up. So kids key that in, and then they will see the picture, or say it was if you'd used a YouTube clip, and this is the activity, and they will comment on it. Now what you'll see from there is once they comment, the students actually can't see who anyone else is, so there's complete anonymity with their comments. You can, however, and that's the important bit and one of the main features I think why Verso is a good program. After they've commented, they then have the ability to ask questions or comment on other people's responses. They can also like it in an Instagram-y, Facebook-y type way, so students get down on that. And yeah, I've found in general students, I've only been using it this week to be honest, it's a brand new thing that I've come across, and students are really into it. If you'd like any more information about how to set up an activity, how to set up your page, or how to get students to log on easily, come and see me, and I'm happy to also pop in your class when I'm free and get your students set up on it. So sing out. All right, cheers for your time.